Hello everybody, my sis here, my tech sis, and I really didn't make a plan for the week. I still wanted to show you a Sunday dinner. We are having rice and beans tonight. I'm going to show you how we make the semi-fake tortillas, I guess. I don't buy in the bag, my daughter prefers them in a mix. Flour tortilla mix, you can get them at Walmart. My husband and I found them a few years ago. Directions are simple. Right here on the back. I always make a double batch because my tortillas never come out this big. They come out like this big. I will need warm water. Get that going. 2 cups of the tortilla mix. Here it is. Forgot I used it. Using half-cup increments fits in the bag easier. One, 2, 2.
So Keith and Becky from the Try Guys probably had a baby.
3, 3. Aww.
I mean, they always said that if they got
4.
pregnant, they wouldn't sell
Until the baby was born?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a cute idea.
it's a girl. You can tell it's a girl.
4. So 4 cups altogether of the mix.
Oh, you're recording. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
If my water's warm, it is.
So it would be 2 cups, 1 cup of the water, because otherwise it'd just be half cup for one batch. I'm making a double batch. Now we put a little extra warm water in the cup because sometimes it comes out too dry and you need to add a little more water. Or if it comes out too sticky, I have to add more mix. Start out with a fork mixing it. You will eventually be using your hands to do the mixing. Make sure they're washed. Okay. Oh goodness, you got the hiccups now? Try to make it into a ball.
Oh, that hurts.
Goodness, you got hard ones too.
Look, I have the hiccups.
I heard you.
Goodness gracious.
Give me water.
I guess you do.
Water.
Does cold water work best?
I don't know.
You're gonna try it, huh?
I don't care. Oh my
Alright.
god.
So after you warm the water, you mix it well, and then you knead for 5 minutes until it's smooth and elastic. If it gets sticky, add more mix. If it's too dry, add more water. I think we got it right.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna look at the timer. 53. Okay. And we're just gonna sit here and play with the dough for 5 minutes. Okay, it's been 5 minutes. The dough is smooth, elasticy. Now, you just keep it in its ball. Grab a cloth for a damp cloth. Bar towels work really well. Bring it out. Set it over the bowl. And then we time for half an hour, and then we get to do the rest. Okay, so it's been half an hour. Take the cloth off. Already washed our hands, got a clean space to roll out our dough. Looks nice, and look at that. Ooh, yeah. Nice and stretchy, just the way I like. Alright, so you're going to take, twist the end. Oops, making a mess. Roll them into balls. Balls can be bigger size, they can be really small. Depending on whatever you like. See, this is a nice small one. Yeah, just roll them into balls. And you do this to the whole big dough ball thing. Takes a hot minute. Okay, we rolled all of it out into little balls. None of them are the same size, none of them are proportioned, none of them are completely round. Doesn't matter, they don't have to be. A little bit of flour on your counter. Set a little off to the side. Put some on your hands. Put some on your rolling pin. Wooden, not wooden, don't matter. Still need to put flour on it. Grab one of the dough balls, lay it down, squish it a little bit, and just roll. You can tell it's not perfectly round. I don't have one of those little tortilla machines. Let's try to get it as thin as possible. I mean, you can have them thick, but if you can get them thinner, they get pretty big like this. Pretty good sized. Now we just have all these to go. Okay, so we got our griddle heated up and ready to go for the done tortillas. Let me go get our tortilla. You just slap it on them. They'll start to heat up that side. While it's doing that, you go back and you start another one. Still going. Starting to get bubbles. That's a good sign. Not very brown yet, but it's okay. First one usually either burns or doesn't come out very, brown. So looks like we're not going very brown today. Give that a minute. Then you have your next one ready in your hand, ready to go. I guess this one will just be our lighter one for the day. Throw it in your bowl. Pop in another one. And the next one is ready to flip. There's lots of good bubbles on it. Ooh, that's a nice crispy one. Viviana loves them crispy. Next one is ready to go. This one up. That one in. There we
You
go.
look so pretty, Mama.
Thank you, honey.
Hi, baby girl.
Get your next one ready.
Okay, what do you want with my arm?
Oh, this one has a good bubble on it right there.
Oh, let me see.
Look at that bubble.
That's a big boy.
Yeah, there's gonna be a good bubble.
That's a big boy.
Yep.
Big boy. Yeah.
I have the oven set at medium because my griddle stays pretty warm, so you don't need to have it too high. There we go. Next one's ready to go. Pull this one up. Throw it in the bowl. And flip this one down. Then you just keep repeating this until you're done with all your dough balls. And then you just keep repeating this side also. A little bit of flour. Some on your pin. Roll it out. Like cookie dough. Just thinner. There we go. Flipping it over, rolling it out. Does not have to be perfectly round. You're just eating it anyway, so. And since this one is ready, my second one needed to be flipped. Now come back for this one. Go ahead and pick this one up. Put the next one on. And while that is going, come back and get another one ready. And by the time you get this one nice and rolled out and skinny, yeah, it looks pretty good. Flip it. And then wait like maybe 30 seconds, go back with this one and just keep the process going in between the two spots. If you do it all in one area, it's perfect, but my kitchen's pretty small, so we can't usually do it all in like on the same counter. Okay everybody, we're gonna make the rice to go with the beans that have already been done. They're just pinto beans that were boiled with a little bit of salt. We already did the tortillas, I'll show you those in a second. For the rice, we don't turn on the stove yet, just add enough oil to cover the bottom. Does not matter what kind of oil. I mean, you know, you can use olive oil, vegetable oil, or whatever you have on hand. You usually get what's cheapest. Just kind of swirl it around your pan. Turn on your stove to medium-high heat just for a few minutes, because we're going to get the rice going. Come on, you. Just enough rice to cover the bottom. Yeah, that should be good. This back up. Come on, you. There we go. Okay. So that's the side. Okay, now we're gonna wait for the rice to start frying up, like get a brown color to it. We have our water. I have 2 small cans of tomato sauce. You can just use 1 large one if you want. I have cumin, ground cumin. You can find this at Walmart, or the Dollar Store did have some at one time. I'm not sure if they still do. And then just some salt and pepper. Let's get a spatula. It'll start bubbling. Robert's mom kind of gave me the gist of this. Sometimes I can get it perfect. Sometimes too salty or too peppery, or it's not exact science. At least not for me. I don't measure anything, so I'm sorry if you want to measure stuff. I kind of just smell it, and if it smells kind of like good, then I'll just stop putting spices in. I just use regular white long grain rice. Nothing expensive. Get a little brown hue to it. I don't know if you can see it. Like the rice is cooking. It's my son's favorite dish. He'll eat the whole thing. Give him the chance. You don't want to cook it till it burns, because then the rice will be hard. So when it gets like this tannish color to the rice, you grab your water. This is a 2-cup holder. I'm going to put 1 cup in now. Always do water first. If you do tomato sauce, you'll have it all over your stove. There. And with the water, you won't make such a mess. And then we add both the tomato sauces. There we go. Give that a little stir. Make it all a beautiful red color. Now you want to use a frying pan that you can put a lid on, because you do have to let this boil. Until the rice softens. Now, here's the part where I don't measure, I just kind of pour. I don't think she even taught me measurements, she just kind of poured too. Then we got the cumin. Just kind of pour that in too. You won't need as much cumin as you do the rest of it. Stir it in. You can already hear it trying to boil. Get it nice and mixed up as best you can. It'll look very soupy, but as we all know, as it evaporates, it'll turn into rice. It's starting to boil. When it boils, we'll put it down to a simmer. Check it in maybe 5 minutes. See how it's doing. There we go, we got a nice simmer going. Put the lid on it. Turn the heat down. There we go. And we're just gonna let it simmer and then check it in between, see how it's looking, and then we'll go from there. Okay, we're gonna do a little check on the rice.
She's doing fine.
I'm doing fine?
Mm-hmm.
You're my voice of chef reason.
Mm-hmm.
Stir it up a little bit. It's getting thicker. Looking good. Ooh, steaming up my camera. Hi everybody, dinner is done. I'm going to show you the tortillas. They are not the same size. Many different sizes, shapes. Kids don't care, you just eat them. And then the beans. Where's my bean spoon here? Just boiled pinto beans with a little bit of salt. Nothing special. I'll leave that there. And then our rice right in front of it. Nice, pretty red color. That's why I use 2 cans of tomato sauce. If I only use one, it comes out a little lighter. Tastes okay, but we like it a little redder in the house. And that's kind of like what it's supposed to look like when it's done. Yummy, yummy. Okay, so that's our Sunday dinner. It is something we usually do make. My husband loves when I try to mimic his mom's food. So far, this is the only thing I've been able to even get close to. So, hope this was a different video for you guys, and I hope, if you try it, it comes out for you too. Thanks. Bye.